So in this video I'm going to show you how to make these procedural cracks inside of Blender shader node. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to add a plane, Shift A, mesh plane, go into the right view, free, tab to enter the edit mode, and R to rotate 90 degrees. Tab once again. Now go into front view, Shift A, and add a camera. Move the camera to the front, so G, Y, somewhere around here. And we'll go into the shading tab. Let's collapse this window. I'll need only 2 windows. So on the left side is our 3D viewport. You can click on the camera icon. On this side, the shader editor. And to collapse this, so let me enable the screencast keys so you can follow along. So for the render, I will use cycles, GPU compute, only 28 samples. For this tutorial, we don't need too much samples. Check transparent under film and color management, high contrast. Okay, let's uncheck this. Turn to the render preview. For the resolution, I'll go with 2000 by 2000 pixels. Now let's add some lights here. I'm going to use the Easy hdri add-on. The link is in the description of this video. Create world nodes. I'll choose this one and increase the sky strength. And to collapse this, let me move just a little bit the camera to the front. So G, Y, something like this. So select the plane, add a new material. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to add a mouse graph texture. So Shift A, mouse graph. Just Ctrl Shift and click on the mouse graphs to preview this. Now let's add a mapping node and a texture coordinate by hitting Ctrl T. Let's connect the object to the vector. Let's change the settings on the mouse graph texture, like 3 scale, and detail increase to 15 and dimension 0. This will be some kind of cement material, what I'm doing now. So connect this to the base color, Ctrl Shift, and click the principal BSDF. We need to add some colors here, so I'm going to use a color ramp. On the left side, I'll choose a dark gray. And for this white, let's push it a little to the left. More light gray than the first one. Like so. Okay, for this cement material to be more realistic, I'm going to add a bump node. Shift A, bump, connect the normal to the normal, and connect the mouse graph texture to the height. As you can see, it will apply the bump to all the texture, but I want to be applied only to the lighter gray, so I'm going to use a color ramp to do that. Place it here. can see only the light gray have the bump applied. You can change this if you want, but I like more like this. And you can also reduce the bump strength. It's too much, 0.3. Okay. Okay, let's start with the cracks. For the cracks, I'm going to add a Voronoi texture, Shift A, search Voronoi, Ctrl T to add a mapping node, connect the object to the vector, Ctrl Shift, just to preview this Voronoi, choose distance to edge. Let's reduce the scale to 1.1. Now we need to, I only want these black lines to be visible, so I'm going to add a color ramp here, Shift A. And let's bring the white socket all the way to the left. Ctrl Shift and click the color ramp to preview this. I want the cracks to be really thin, about 0.01 for now. Now I want to add some kind of curves to the noise to these cracks. So for that, I'm going to add a noise texture here. Texture, you can put it here, and I'm going to connect the object to the vector and add also a mix RGB. Now connect the color of the noise to color 1 and the object to color 2, and connect the color to the vector of the mapping. We have something like this. Let's reduce the scale and increase the detail to have this very noisy shape. For the factor, I will use 0.65. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we need to add also a bump node to these cracks, so I'll duplicate this, Shift T, connect the color to the height and the normal to the normal of the bump above. You can increase the strength to 1. I think I'm going to make the cracks a little thinner, so let's go back to this color ramp and set 0.05. I think this is enough. Yeah. And now I'm going to add some color to these cracks, just to make it a little more darker. So for that, I'm going to add a mix RGB here at the top, next to the base color. I'm going to connect the color ramp color to the factor of this mix and connect this other color to color 2. Now you can change here the cracks color. You can choose to make it black, or I'm going with a very dark gray, something like this. Okay. Now you can also organize these nodes. So let's select these and hit Ctrl J to add a frame, F2, and rename cracks. And for these ones, Ctrl J, add a frame, to add a frame, F2. Let's call it cement. This is the base material. And this one, I'll rename it cracks color. Okay, that's it. I hope you'll enjoy this tutorial and you learn something new with it. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.